Have you ever wondered what it takes to overcome the greatest challenges in life? It begins by facing them head-on, stepping onto a path only the bravest dare to tread, the warrior's path. This path is not a leisurely stroll through a tranquil garden. It's a journey through a battlefield, riddled with obstacles that test our strength and our courage. Imagine life as this warrior's path. Each day we confront a new challenge, a new enemy that dares to block our way. But like true warriors, we do not cower or run. We stand tall, we face our fears, and we push beyond our perceived limits. Strength and courage are not just about physical prowess. They are qualities of the mind and spirit, qualities that make us tenacious, resilient, and unwavering in the face of adversity. The path of a warrior is not about avoiding challenges, but about facing them head-on. Throughout history, there have been countless stories of individuals who have faced and overcome immense challenges. Let's delve into a few of these inspiring tales. Consider Helen Keller, a woman who was both blind and deaf, yet she refused to let these physical limitations dictate her life. Instead, she used them as stepping stones to become a renowned author, activist, and lecturer, inspiring millions around the globe with her resilience and indomitable spirit. Next, let's look at the story of Louis Zamperini, an Olympic runner and World War II veteran. His plane crashed in the Pacific and he survived 47 days at sea on a raft before being captured by the Japanese Navy and held as a prisoner of war for 2 years. Despite the torturous conditions, he held on to hope, showcasing the true tenacity of the human spirit. And how can we forget the story of Malala Yousafzai, the youngest Nobel Prize laureate? She stood up for the right to education in her native Pakistan, even after being shot by the Taliban. She turned her pain into purpose, becoming a global advocate for girls' education. These individuals all faced different challenges, yet they share common threads. They all faced their fears, refused to bow down to adversity, and pushed themselves beyond their limits. Each of them, in their unique ways, embodied the spirit of a true warrior. So, what can we learn from these stories of resilience? That the path to greatness is rarely easy. It's often paved with obstacles, trials, and tribulations. But it's through overcoming these challenges that we discover our true strength and courage. Remember, it's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. It's about finding that inner fire, that drive within you to keep going, no matter how tough the battle may seem. These individuals faced their fears, pushed themselves beyond their limits, and emerged stronger and braver. Their stories serve as a testament to the indomitable spirit of the human race and the power of resilience. Let them inspire you to embrace your inner warrior and face life's challenges head-on. Strength and courage are not just about physical prowess, they are qualities of the mind and spirit. This sentiment, dear viewers, is the cornerstone of our discussion today. When we think of inner strength, it is not just about the ability to lift heavy weights or run marathons. No, it is about the ability to withstand the trials and tribulations that life throws our way. It's about resilience, the capacity to bounce back from setbacks, to keep going when it seems easier to give up. It's about the determination to persist, to keep pushing forward, even when the path is steep and the journey is long. Courage, on the other hand, is not about the absence of fear. It's about facing that fear, acknowledging it, and then stepping forward despite it. It's about making difficult decisions, taking risks, and standing up for what you believe in. It's about daring to step out of your comfort zone, daring to challenge the status quo, daring to be different. These qualities, inner strength and courage, are integral components of the warrior's path. They are the fuel that drives us forward, the light that guides us through the darkness. They are the shield that protects us from the slings and arrows of life, the sword that cuts through the obstacles in our path. But how do we cultivate these qualities? Well, it starts with a decision, a commitment to embrace the warrior within. It requires discipline, dedication, and a willingness to step into the unknown. It requires a belief in oneself, a belief in one's ability to overcome any challenge, any obstacle. So my friends, as we tread the warrior's path, let us remember that our true strength lies not in our muscles, but in our minds. Our true courage lies not in our ability to fight, but in our ability to face our fears. And remember, the true warrior knows that inner strength and courage are the keys to overcoming any challenge. Every one of us has a warrior within, waiting to be awakened. In life's grand arena, we are all warriors, each with a unique battle to fight. The adversaries we face may be external or internal, but the true combat is always with ourselves. It's about overcoming our limitations, pushing past our comfort zones, and evolving into the best versions of ourselves. Embracing your inner warrior is not about wielding a sword or charging into a battlefield. It's about standing tall in the face of adversity, persisting when the going gets tough, and having the courage to keep moving forward, no matter how insurmountable the odds might seem. It's about not just surviving, but thriving amidst challenges, turning every stumbling block into a stepping stone. The warrior within is the embodiment of resilience. It's the part of you that refuses to surrender, that keeps you going when everything else tells you to give up. It's the spirit that takes a hit, falls down, and then rises, stronger and more resolute. It's the unyielding belief in your own capabilities, the unwavering faith in your own potential. The battles we face are not meant to make us weak, they are designed to reveal our strength. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow, to learn, to evolve. The tougher the battle, the sweeter the victory, so no matter how difficult the path may seem, never give up. Keep forging ahead, keep fighting, keep believing. Because the warrior within you is far stronger than any obstacle you could ever face. Remember, it's not the strength of the body that makes a warrior, but the strength of the spirit. So unleash your spirit, let it soar. Let it guide you through the darkest nights and the toughest fights. Let it fuel your determination, ignite your passion, and illuminate your path. Embracing the warrior within means finding the inner fire that drives you to keep fighting, even when the odds are stacked against you. Let that fire burn bright. Let it inspire you. Let it empower you. Unleash your inner warrior, and let your strength and courage light the way forward. Every challenge you overcome makes you stronger. Every fear you conquer makes you braver. We've journeyed together through the warrior's path, delving into stories of resilience that inspire and uplift. We've explored the concept of inner strength and courage, understanding that these are not merely physical traits, but qualities of the mind and spirit as well. We've talked about embracing the warrior within, about harnessing that indomitable spirit to face life's toughest battles. The warrior's journey is not an easy one. It's a path strewn with obstacles, fraught with difficulties. But every hurdle we cross, every fear we conquer, only serves to make us stronger, braver. It's about looking into the eye of the storm and saying, "I am not afraid." It's about standing tall in the face of adversity and declaring, "I will not be defeated." The warrior within you is not defined by the battles you've won, but by the battles you've fought. It's about the struggle, the effort, the unwavering determination. It's about the will to keep going, even when the odds are stacked against you. It's about finding that inner fire, that drive to keep fighting, no matter what. We've learned that strength isn't about how much you can carry, but about how much you can endure. Courage isn't about not having fears, but about facing them head on. And being a warrior isn't about winning every battle, but about never giving up, no matter how tough the battle may seem. Remember, every challenge you overcome makes you stronger. Every fear you conquer makes you braver. Every step you take on this journey brings you closer to your own greatness. So, embrace the warrior within you, and let your strength and courage light the way forward. Remember, the path to greatness is paved with obstacles, but the true warrior never gives up. The journey of a warrior is not an easy one, but it is a path that leads to greatness. Just as we have explored today, life's challenges are the very tests that refine our strength and courage. These are not merely physical attributes, but qualities of the mind and spirit, the very essence of our being. When we face our fears, push our limits, and refuse to surrender, we are walking the warrior's path. Each obstacle we overcome, each fear we conquer, fuels the inner fire that propels us forward even when the odds are stacked against us. It is this tenacity, this undying spirit of the warrior, that lights our way forward, that shapes us into the best versions of ourselves. So, my friends, remember this. In every challenge lies the opportunity to discover the warrior within. Thanks for joining us on this journey. Remember to embrace the warrior within, and let your strength and courage light your way forward.